The Chicago Bears just pulled off something they haven't done in years, scoring 35 points in back-to-back games. This kind of offensive power hasn't been seen since the Mark Trestman days, and it's a clear sign that things are finally coming together. For much of the season, the Bears struggled to meet the expectations fans had for them as a top team. It felt like they just couldn't get into a rhythm. But now, it's like a switch has flipped. Both the offense and defense are firing on all cylinders. The offense, in particular, looks sharper than ever. There's a nice balance between the passing and running game, which is making it tougher for opposing defenses. On the other side, the defense, which has been solid all season, continues to hold strong. When both sides of the ball perform like this, it's a winning formula. So, what changed? Why are the Bears starting to resemble the team everyone believed they could be? Let's dive into their recent game and see how they took control from start to finish. And before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more NFL content. Let's aim for 200 likes on this video. The Bears' recent win against the Jacksonville Jaguars was more than just a victory. It was a complete domination. From the very first snap, the Bears controlled every part of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. They outclassed the Jaguars in every statistical category, and it wasn't even close. What really stood out was how the Bears didn't give Jacksonville a single chance to come back. The defense was relentless, shutting down the Jaguars' running game and constantly pressuring their quarterback. On the offensive side, the Bears were unstoppable, moving the ball effortlessly through the air and on the ground. When you dominate every aspect like that, winning feels almost inevitable. This victory showcased the Bears' potential when everything clicks, proving they can compete with anyone in the league. A key part of this success was the resurgence of their run game. Earlier in the season, their ground attack struggled, making things difficult for the team. But now, things are different. DeAndre Swift has found his groove, consistently picking up solid yards and keeping defenses guessing. In the win against the Jaguars, he averaged over 5 yards per carry. That kind of production opens up so many options for the offense. With the run game now a real threat, the Bears' offense is more balanced, which takes pressure off their young quarterback. When defenses have to respect the run, everything starts to flow better. This improvement on the ground has been crucial for the Bears' recent success and sets the stage for their quarterback, Caleb Williams, to shine even brighter. Williams has been turning heads lately, showing everyone why he was so highly regarded before the season. At first, there were some growing pains, but over the last few games, he's looked like the real deal. He's been more accurate, more confident, and most importantly, he's making better decisions with the football. In just the last 2 games, he's thrown for over 500 yards, with 6 touchdowns and only 1 interception. His completion rate is now above 70%, and he's not forcing throws like he did earlier in the year. A lot of his improvement is thanks to a more balanced offense. But Williams is definitely stepping up. His ability to protect the ball while still making big plays is exactly what you want in a quarterback. As he grows more comfortable, especially with the talented players around him, it's clear that Williams is a star in the making. Speaking of talent, one of the biggest reasons for his success is the support from his impressive receiving corps. At the start of the season, this group struggled to find their rhythm, but now they're firing on all cylinders. It all starts with DJ Moore, who has become Williams' go-to guy. Whenever Moore has a one-on-one matchup, Williams isn't afraid to take a shot, and more often than not, Moore comes down with the ball. His ability to make tough catches, even with defenders nearby, has been key to keeping the offense moving. Then there's the veteran presence of Keenan Allen. Despite getting older, he's still making critical plays when it matters. His recent touchdown against the Jaguars showed he can still make an impact in big moments. Pairing Allen with Moore gives the Bears a reliable 1-2 punch. Plus, rookie Romo Dan is starting to show his potential. He's still learning, but has already made some important plays, and he'll only get better with more experience. Let's not forget about tight end Cole Kmet, who has quietly become one of Caleb Williams' favorite targets. He's reliable in clutch situations, making tough catches and picking up extra yards after the catch. The Bears' recent offensive success isn't just due to individual players stepping up. It's also about the smart game plan. Offensive coordinator Shane Waldron deserves a lot of credit for how he's putting everything together. He's been clever in mixing up the run and pass plays, keeping defenses on their toes, and using play action to highlight Caleb Williams' strengths. One major change Waldron has made is leaning more on the run game, especially now that DeAndre Swift is on a roll. This has forced defenses to respect the run, which opens up passing lanes for Williams. By sticking to a balanced attack, Waldron is ensuring the offense isn't one-dimensional. giving Williams more time and space to make plays. Waldron has also done a fantastic job scheming plays that get the ball into the hands of his playmakers. Whether it's quick passes to DJ Moore or deep shots to Keenan Allen, he's maximizing the offense's strengths. This approach has already propelled the Bears into the top 12 in points per game. And if Waldron keeps mixing things up, they could soon crack the top 10. While the offense has been turning heads, we all know a strong defense is crucial for long-term success. And the Bears have that covered too. From day one, their defense has been rock solid. This unit has played a major role in the team's success, ranking in the top 5 for points allowed per game. When the defense keeps opponents from scoring, it eases the pressure on the offense and gives the team a better shot at winning each week. What's really driving this defense is their ability to limit teams, not just in scoring, but in overall yardage. They rank in the top 10 for total yards allowed, keeping opponents under 300 yards per game. That's huge in today's NFL, where high-powered offenses can take over games quickly. Against the Bears, moving the ball has been a serious challenge for opposing teams. At the heart of this defense is a relentless pass rush. In their recent win over the Jaguars, the Bears recorded 22 pressures and 4 sacks, completely disrupting the opposing quarterback. When you can pressure the quarterback like that, it makes life easier for the rest of the defense. They're not only forcing mistakes, but also putting teams in tough third-down situations where conversions are hard to come by. It's not just about the defensive line, though. The linebackers have been stellar at shutting down the run, making it tough for teams to gain ground. This well-rounded front seven has been a nightmare for opposing offenses and is a big reason why the Bears have been so hard to beat. The Chicago Bears are finally looking like the team fans hoped for at the start of the season. With the offense and defense coming together at just the right time, the results are speaking for themselves. With a revitalized run game, a young quarterback growing into a star, and a rock-solid defense, the Bears are on an exciting path. But the big question remains, can they keep it up? Will Caleb Williams continue to develop and lead the offense to even greater heights? Can DeAndre Swift maintain his momentum and keep the run game strong? And will the defense, with all its depth and resilience, stay dominant as they push for a playoff spot? So, Bears fans, what do you think? Is this team ready to make some noise in the postseason? How far do you believe they can take this momentum? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more Bears and NFL content. I'll see you all in the next video.